Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Figuratively Speaking. Tonight we're unboxing WWE Superstars, the Ultimate Warrior. I remember Ultimate Warrior way back when. The first time seeing him was in '87, I do believe. Might have been sooner than that, but I remember it was WrestleMania 6, I do believe, when he beat Hulk Hogan for title versus title match for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'll get a little bit more into that momentarily, but to give Warrior his due, James Bryan Hellwig, born June 16th, 1969, unfortunately passed away 3 days after getting inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame on April the 8th, 2014, from a massive heart attack. Best known for his ring name, the Ultimate Warrior. Later legally changed his name to Warrior. On his gravestone, he is listed as James Bryan Warrior Hellwig. What an icon for the time that we got to witness this man do what he did in the World Wrestling Federation. He did a lot of things. He wasn't very good on his promos. I personally don't think. His promos were out there. They were cool at the time for my age, but they were way out there. They started good, and somehow went from down to earth to way out in outer space. But I loved his character, and I did enjoy his promos. They were very entertaining. He did some time in WWF. He wrestled with WCCW. He had a brief stint in WCW, and then had a falling out with Vince McMahon over pay. Threatened not to show or perform at a pay-per-view, and Vince gave him his walking papers, and then he became a motivational speaker. He started his own wrestling training club, then came back to WWE, inducted to the Hall of Fame, and unfortunately, 3 days later, passed away after his iconic speech in the ring. Um, he was the very first wrestler to hold two titles at the same time, which was the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion and the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship. He was a two-time intercontinental champion in WWF. Uh, let's get into his back profile now. He did come in to the wrestling world from being a professional bodybuilder with professional bodybuilder James Borden, otherwise known aka Sting. Um, and then they broke off as Warrior wanted to pursue a solo career. I really think the man did do what he did very, very well. Um, Wrestling wise, his promos once again way out, way out there. Uh, he unfortunately, during the time WWE was being looked at for steroid abuse, was let go from WWE for the use of steroids. And that was everybody back then. There should have been almost nobody in wrestling, in the World Wrestling Federation at that point in time, from Hogan all the way down until you got to the little guys like Shawn Michaels and people like that, because uh, all of them were not naturally built. All of them were pretty much roided up, and that's just my opinion. Um, anyway, uh, two-time Intercontinental Champion, uh, World Heavyweight Champion, took the belt from Hulk Hogan, and I remember that match so iconically well. I was actually in favor for the Warrior to beat Hogan at that point in time, just because Hogan at that point, he was the whole main circle of pretty much the top dog in the WWE for 8 years. I do believe it was 8 years. I have to go back and do some fact checking on that. But nonetheless, I was ready for a change of the guard, and pretty sure a lot of other people were too. Um, it was cool that it happened, and a lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. Um, but it is what it is. You know, you take the good with the bad and whatever. But I have nothing bad to say about the Ultimate Warrior. Uh, I loved his character. I loved his portrayal of what he did in the ring and the art of wrestling. And really, that is, it's an art. You could call it sports entertainment or sports in general, because you have to have some degree of athleticism to do what these people do in the ring, men and women both. And we're going to go ahead and get into opening the Ultimate Warrior. He is a Series 2 character, the Ultimate Warrior, the power of the warrior. The air I breathe smells of combat. Load up the spaceships with rocket fuel. That's on the back. I love it. In this series, Shawn Michaels, The Ultimate Warrior, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. Love this figure. Again, love the designs of the front. It's simple, but it works. And I'm really digging his long jacket duster, as they call it. Let's go ahead and get in here and open him up. I did do some pre-opening. Now, besides the two hands that he already has on, he comes with two other sets of hands, open hands and closed fists. I really do like the soft goods that they do for these figures. Still having problems with my hand, so excuse me. I really do like the soft goods. This is so cool. So, soft goods on him, his duster. I really do like that. It feels like this is a very thin fox leather for his duster, and I do love the way that they did this. I'm actually making some other dusters that I'm doing customs for other figures, and this is in particular really nice. So I will use this as also, I'll make a template out of this as well, and do some things that I haven't done before. So this is pretty cool. I really like the design on the back. It's got the face, Warrior written on the top. Really love that iconic uh, Ultimate Warrior duster. It's very cool. I like it. I really like the hair sculpt that they did on him. I love the face paint. I do have from Masters of the WWE both of those figures. Um, they're over in the next room in their boxes in the toy box. So fortunately, I can't go grab those right now. These come off his armbands on both sides, and of course, still has the normal points of articulation that Origins have, and I really like this. So this is something that's really cool. Opening up the shorts, the trunks that he's wearing, very cool. Knee pads come off, the arm bracers come off. Again, arm straps come off. I like the boots here. I'm not thinking that these come off. I kind of hope that they do, but I'll figure that out sometime. Do want to take this jacket off of him. So there we go. Easier to get this off at least with one arm off. I do want to bring attention to the detail of this. I also want to bring attention to the detail which I never noticed. I don't know if anybody ever noticed that he had a tattoo under his armbands, but I guess he did. I never knew that. That's pretty cool. What is that tattoo of? Remove these armbands from there so we get a better detailed look at it. So again, you take these off, obviously, so you can switch out the hands. You take the hands off. I'm dropping shit. Dropping everything. Jesus. Pull that one off. Get off from around the bicep here. I kind of hope that people are collecting these. I know some people are. Somebody somewhere out there is collecting them. So I don't know if that's a female warrior or if that's a feather. I don't know what that is, but I think that's pretty cool. I think Mattel did a really good job with that. And again, I didn't know that he ever had a tattoo. I don't remember that at all. But I want to show this attention to detail on the jacket. Very, very iconic Ultimate Warrior jacket. And I really love that, the way they printed this on the back of this. Very, very nice. Nicely done indeed. And I'm going to take some notes off of looking at the way that this is made to make a duster for my Cody Rhodes. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to doing. That is after I get my hand all fixed up. Been doing my exercises for my hand and trying to get that back in Ultimate Warrior type workings so I can do some ultimate customizations. All puns intended. Anyway, I think this is a really, really cool figure. And I really do like the Superstars, and I really do like the Masters of the WWE figures. It's not that they're just able to be used with Origins, but the posability that you can also do with them. Again, I'm doing some stop motion, ouch, stop motion video using my wrestling figures and Masters of the Universe figures. And I'll have at least one done, hopefully, in the next few weeks, so that I can go ahead and post one of those. Put his arm back in his socket. There we go. Out of the duster. I really, really love these very colorful paint apps and plastics that they use for this. His boots do come off, and this does not come off. This is actually part of the boot. It kind of hinders the foot articulation, but not bad. At least not bad enough to not be able to stand. And of course, I love that everything is matching from the shorts on down, or the trunks on down. I really love this figure. I really enjoyed the Ultimate Warrior when he was with us. Great character. From the get-go. I think he was more tired after running around the ring and running full blast to the ring, much less around it, and then entering the ring. I think he tired himself more out there than he did when he was in the ring. he was pretty direct to the point with his moves. I really liked the Ultimate Warrior. He was a great character. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring out this head sculpt. This head sculpt is really, really nice. This is very iconic. Again, I wish I'll do a side-by-side comparison of all my wrestling figures one of these days, the ones that I have multiples of. But that is really, really nice. I really love that. I love the hair sculpt. The back ends of the hair are nice and pliable, so they're not really going to get in the way of articulation of the head and neck. I love the facial feature on this. I think it's really cool. But that is definitely the Ultimate Warrior in all his goodness. Of course, he's got all the amazing articulation that you expect out of figures that are pretty much origins. He's got the Jean-Claude Van Damme side split. He's got a real nice structure outside on the arms, very nice wingspan. Again, he won't look up as much, and that's just because of this long hair here. But he's definitely got the down look, and of course the sides and whatnot, whatever. So you can get him in some really good positions, posable, and gonna have to do a little bit of cleanup on his arm here. He's got some plastic divots here that I need to probably take a small piece of sandpaper to and get that off, or an X-Acto knife and get that off, and then I'll repaint it. Yeah, I just got that off, but it left a small indentation in his arm, and I don't like that. But anyway, this is the Ultimate Warrior, James Bryan, Warrior Hellwig. Happy that we had him in the WWE and WWF, WCW, WCCW, and from there, I have nothing bad to say about this figure. What an awesome figure. Mattel, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, leave a like, please subscribe, leave a comment. That brings me to the other thing. When he first started coming, when he first came to the rings with his tag partner, they were the Blade Runners. That was James Borden and the Dingo Warrior is where he started out as the Dingo Warrior. Forgot to mention that. But anyway, at the end of the day, Ultimate Warrior, I give it a 10 out of 10. Great figure. Looking forward to doing some stop motion videos with him and bringing him back to life in the only way that we can at this moment in time. So anyway, again, if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will definitely see everybody on the next one. Have a good day.
Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new
night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We